Welcome to Crypto Basics. This is a crash course. Let's begin with what is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency or crypto is a digital currency designed to work as a medium. Stay with me. I know I'm going to translate this into English in a second, okay? As a medium of exchange through a computer network that's not reliant on any central authority, such as a government or a bank, to uphold it or maintain it. So, translated into English, it is a currency. It's a way that you could trade for goods or services, but it's decentralized, which means it's not governed by anyone. But to really get what crypto is, we have to understand two things. We have to understand the history of money, and we have to understand the history of the digitization of our society. Let's look at the history of money in the United States. 1971 was a big year. Before 1971, the standard for currency in the United States was the gold standard. We were backed by gold. After 1971, the government gave themselves permission to go to the fiat currency, which is backed by the trust, right? We're trusting the government's word. And that means that they can print as much money as they want because there's is no more really integrity on money being backed by gold. So, for many years now, we've been moving from a paper based analog world to a digital society. Some of you remember the time before there was the internet. So the blockchain is the next paradigm, and we are smack in the middle of this transition from a digital society to a blockchain society, which is the next level of the internet. Some call it Web3, which is another level of internet. Let's talk about what is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency that you can buy, sell, and exchange directly without an intermediary like a bank. Bitcoin's creator, Satoshi Nakamoto, originally described the need for an electronic payment system based on cryptographic proof instead of trust. This means that Bitcoin does not require banks. It's the first cryptocurrency that successfully created this model of a digital currency that operates independent from any central system. So it is the first one that ever successfully made this happen. Now let's talk about the different types of cryptos. There's blue chips, altcoins, and stable coins. Blue chips are really just Bitcoin. You can include ETH in there too, but they are the main coins. They are the ones with the biggest market cap. They are the ones that are most established. Bitcoin is king. Everything follows Bitcoin. Altcoins is everything else that's not Bitcoin. And stable coins are these coins that are pegged to the US dollar. So they stay at the same value of the US dollar, which is means that they don't change. What is DeFi? DeFi is short for decentralized finance. It's a new vision of banking and financial services that's based on peer to peer payments through blockchain technology. Basically, it's the financial system blockchained and that allows trustless banking, sidestepping traditional financial middlemen such as banks and brokers. Now, you have something called the CEXs and the DEXs, centralized exchanges versus decentralized exchanges. Centralized exchanges, you can kind of see them like the banks of DeFi. They're easy to use. They are very user friendly. They have faster transactions. However, they have more risk because when you have your money in a Coinbase or a crypto.com, they're not your keys, which means it's not your crypto. So if you're holding your crypto on a centralized exchange, just understand that that crypto doesn't belong to you. It belongs to Coinbase. Read the small print. Whereas if you use decentralized exchanges, this is a place where you can go and trade cryptos. This is a place where you have to bring your own wallet to do those exchanges. So in those cases, you avoid regulatory burdens. You don't have to sign up and give them your driver's license. It's a lot safer, but they're a lot less user friendly and a lot more complicated to use. So let's talk about wallets. Safest to the riskiest place to have your crypto. So the safest would be on a cold wallet. This is ultimately why crypto exists, is to be a sovereign financial being and own your own crypto. So if you have your crypto on a cold wallet, ultimately you own your own crypto. And then a hot wallet is a wallet like MetaMask or Coinbase wallet. These are wallets that are embedded into browsers usually and that you can use in a browser. And then the riskiest is having your money on a centralized exchange like a Coinbase, crypto.com, etc. How you can make money with crypto. People make money with crypto in a lot of different ways. You can invest, you can trade like a day trader, you could stake and lend, you can have an information business, a content creator, you can mine crypto, you can yield farm and use liquidity pools. Now, let's talk about a crypto trader. A crypto trader is someone who buys and sells crypto following a strategy or plan while taking gains and minimizing losses. There are people who do this like a day trader. There are people who follow the crypto 4-year cycle and buy and sell based on that cycle. A crypto investor is someone who has investments in coins that they will keep long term. These people are invested long term. They hold from cycle to cycle because they believe in the long term valuation of Bitcoin and other coins. So, where are we now? We are in the beginning. We are in the fourth cycle since Bitcoin was born in 2008. Each cycle goes for about 4 years. And right now, we are in the second stage of the bull run of the fourth cycle. This cycle is a little bit different because this is the year where the institutions have entered the market. So let's talk about the Bitcoin cycle. It typically lasts for 4 years. The halving event is immediately followed by a 1 year bull market and then followed by a 1 year bear market before slowly recovering to the previous peak across 2 years, which is what we call the accumulation phase. So we have just come out of the accumulation phase. We entered the bull market earlier this year after the halving, and we are starting to see what is the second stage, or going towards the second stage of the bull run, where Bitcoin will reach a peak and plateau, and then the liquidity, the money that's been um, soaked up by Bitcoin, is going to move into the lower coins. So here we are. We are um, right at the beginning of, you can see the cycle here. If you look at the past cycles, the green is the bull, the red is the bear, and then the blue is consolidation. So we are just completing the last consolidation period and getting ready to move into the um, wilder part of the bull run. So Bitcoin may reach new all-time highs. It could be 150K, 200, 300, nobody knows. Some predict as high as $1 million Bitcoin in this cycle, but honestly, nobody has a crystal ball. And then we will crash again. We'll go into a bear market again, and we'll go into another accumulation phase and another bull run, and the cycle will repeat itself. So what's next for you? Are you interested in trading, investing, or both? If you want to stay around and do well, you've got to keep educating yourself. And most importantly, find your crypto tribe. Find a community of people that you can learn from and grow with. This is an exciting field to be in. I don't recommend you go at it alone. It's much, much better with an empowering community. You can check out Crypto Basics for free on Facebook, where we keep you posted on the latest and greatest crypto education. Peace out, y'all.